The new school term has commenced and many teachers are happy to be back in the classrooms. On Monday, DPI visited several schools including St. Rose's High, St. Stanislaus College, New Campbellville Secondary, Carmel Secondary, Dolphin Secondary, and North Rhymeville Secondary.
Quite elated because we would have missed them for so long. I'm trusting that our attendance and punctuality can improve over the coming days. We have a number of programs planned in terms of remedial work and extra lessons in the afternoon, face-to-face, because children from this catchment area really had a difficult time engaging them online, and so now that they're back here fully, we think that we'll be able to better serve them.
It's really a pleasure to be back full-time and to have all the children out, to have face-to-face interaction, because our students are students who were not functioning effectively on the online classes, and therefore having them back in the classroom works well for us. For this new term, there are many strategies that we plan to use, many effective strategies that will be student-centered for the students. We plan to incorporate a lot of technology and a lot of games and a lot of work that will re-engage them into the classroom and make it fun and make it applicable to them, since they've been out for such a long time.
Well, it's a new term, so we expect our students to be here. And we're trying as much as possible to engage them. What we have planned is to have our students giving them extra classes. However, we're focusing mainly on grade 10 and grade 11, whereby our teachers would have an extra hour in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and half an hour in the middays, so we can best catch up, so to speak. Face-to-face learning is the best learning because there's where you will be able to see and have the feelings of students, if they know, if they do not know, and everything. With the online learning, yes, they're there, but we don't know what they're doing. But when we see them, we're able to interact with them more, and they learn better.
First of all, the Ministry of Education would have issued a timetable whereby they have the upper school out for the first 3 days, and then you have the lower school out for Thursday, and next week you have the grade 1. So they have a timetable to follow, and we, the educators in the school, are trying to, the first week we're going to recap. We're not going to do anything new. We're going to recap all the things that we did last term, and we'll be issuing all the new topics for the new terms.
Personally, I prefer face-to-face learning because when you have online learning, there are lots of problems the students experience. For example, internet problems. In some cases, they experience problems with electricity. So now that we have them here, we're hoping that things would be better. We can see them, we can ensure that they do exactly what they're supposed to do.
For once, we will be having our students with us, and we are aware that for quite some time, the students would have been working online, especially the students of grades 7 to 9, and that of itself would have had a negative impact. We will have to reteach what was done previously. So it therefore means that we will also have to have one-on-one with these students in the classrooms, although we know it may be a little time consuming, it's worth the while, because it will not be prudent of us to continue our curriculum from where we would have left off, knowing to ourselves that many of those students did not cover most of the content.